Alright guys, good morning. Today we're talking about stripping panels. I need to strip my hood because I'm going to do some testing with some different products, some new ones that are coming in, and I need to do a quick strip on it. So I'm not going to be iron decontaminating, spraying it with that spray. I'm not going to be claying it. It really doesn't need that. But what I really will do is wash it. I'm going to show you guys how the beading is on it now, and then I'll show you how the beading should look before you're finished, so that you know it's probably pretty clean and ready for your last step protection or your new product that you want to apply to it. And I'm going to take you through some of the steps and some of the products that I use. So stay tuned. If you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button, press the notifications bell so you get all the new videos we're putting out, and let's get into it. Alright, here I'm just showing you guys, I've been stacking and playing with products a lot lately, and there's a ton of protection on this hood, so I need to strip it off. I have my work cut out for me. We're going to try some different chemicals, and if those don't work, we'll move into some polishing. So we've rinsed the hood off. We're going to start by washing it with the Malco Epic Prep Wash. This is not the strongest breaking down soap that I've found to use, but it does do its job, and you know, I need to use it up, so let's get going. I'm going to start my first wash pass with this product. Alright, let's rinse it off and take a look. As you can see, there's plenty of protection left on this panel. That didn't really do too much to it. And a lot of people will say, well, why don't you just go right into polishing it or clay it? I don't need to clay it. I don't need to iron decontaminate it. This car gets those treatments on a regular basis pretty much. I'm trying to use chemicals so I don't have to polish this, as it is my daily driver. So now let's put some Poor Boy's World Strip down. We're going to spray it on. We're going to let that sit, and then we're going to come behind it with the MEGUIAR'S Wash Plus. Now, I found that this combination can be super effective at breaking down protection on your paint. So you may take a few passes, and let's see what happens. Alright, so we're done with that round of washing, and I can see that it has had an effect on the protection. As you can see now, the water is starting to run off really slow, but there is still plenty of protection. Like I said, I had some good stacked products on here, and we're just going to need to keep going at this a few more times. Through the magic of editing, I'm not going to let you watch me wash this for 30 minutes, so I'll just speed it up and do some cuts for you guys. Alright, another round of washing done. Let's rinse it off and check the status of our hood here. And as you can see, it is really starting to take effect, all this chemical breakdown, but there's still quite a ways to go. So let's take it up another notch and spray some more Poor Boys, and then wash again. Alright, as we rinse this time, we can really see that the water is starting to stick a lot all over the hood, so we've really done a pretty decent job, but not good enough. I think we're going to need to try one more wash. Alright guys, and as you can see, when I rinse this panel, the products that I have underneath are still pushing water off. They're still on there. There's still some protection, but we have degraded them quite a bit. And what this is going to do is make the polishing step very fast and easy. I'm not going to have to be pushing down hard. I'm not going to be removing a lot of clear coat. It's going to be super simple and fast. Let's go. Because we did those earlier steps with the chemical breakdown, there's not a lot of product that's gunking up the pad. It's going along nice and smoothly. I can go pretty fast. I just want a little bit of abrasion just to clean up anything that's on the top of this panel. It'll also give me some clear, refined, clear coat. So when you look at it, it's got a nice shine and gloss on it. But you know, a lot of people, you can go straight into polishing if you want to do that. It may take you a little bit longer. I'm trying to preserve the clear coat, and I think the chemical breakdown helps me a lot with not having to polish so hard and so much. So although I did take a little bit longer with the chemical breakdown process, it did make the polishing step a lot faster. I didn't take off as much clear coat, and you know, we've got a nice clean surface to work with. It looks good, it's glossy, and you know what? There's nothing wrong with polishing your paint a couple times a year. Compounding is another story, but a light polish, hey, that looks real good, it's clean. I'm going to show you what it does with the beading right now after the polishing step. So as you can see, the water is super slow to run off. And you know what? There may be some polishing residue left on this panel. So we're gonna go ahead and wash it one more time, and then we'll do a panel wipe real quick just to make sure any of the soap is cleaned off there and there's absolutely nothing left on this car, so I can prepare for what I've got going on. Alright guys, now after that last wash to get the polishing oils off there, look at this. This panel is dead flat. This is what we're looking for. This is what you want before you apply any of your sealants, waxes, any of your last step protection, your coatings. And I mean, just look at that. That panel is dead. It's a huge difference from when we started. And this is what you're looking for. Just water sitting on there. No protection at all. So at this point, I'm pretty good. I don't need to do anything else. However, I am just going to do a quick panel wipe, and that always just ensures one more step of cleaning for me. And you can use any panel prep you want. Just spray it on the towel, wipe it over the panels, dry it up, and you're good to go. At this point, you're ready to apply any protection you want to do. You've done the job. You're good. Alright guys, well I hope you liked this video. It's kind of a different one. If you did, hit that like and subscribe button. Remember, there's a lot of work that goes into stripping panels, and you have to strip panels if you want your product to last and work its best. If you skip on these steps, well, you're just going to layer it on. That product's not going to stick real good to the next one. The next one's going to be coming off, and it's just this whole terrible shabacle. Alright, and then you're going to be mad at the product. You're going to say that brand sucks. It's not true. It's your fault. This took a lot of work. I didn't even wash the whole vehicle. I didn't decon it. I didn't clay it. I didn't compound it. I just chemically reduced the old protection I have on there so I could polish it off real easy. And it still took a lot of time. So remember that you need to do these steps when you buy a new product and put it on there. Otherwise, you're just putting it over something that's old and on top, and you've got like an old peanut butter and jelly sandwich messed up on your paint there. So have a nice day, guys. I hope this video helps you out, and stay tuned for more videos.